Email has always been the darling of digital marketing. Why? Because the cash register rings every time brands hit the send button, and it's hard to resist that great ROI story from email. But there's more to email than opens and clicks. I'm Roy Wallen. I teach marketing at Northwestern University, and I run a CDP email agency called Hansa. And the technology that I'm here to talk about to take email to the next level is called customer data platforms, CDPs. CDPs are where brands are mixing in email addresses from different addresses and different experiences with mobile devices, website, and any ways that customers interact with the brand. And that could be at the store, that could be across channels. And what CDPs do are they boil down this customer data so marketing leaders can start seeing customers and not clicks. What this means is marketing leaders are now building strategies around loyalty, brand engagement, using lifetime value to get a full picture of what the customer is doing with the brand across channels. So to illustrate my point, before CDPs, imagine a scenario where it's a Tuesday, a customer gets an email, they click through and go to the website, they have web experiences and load up an item into a cart, and that's it. That email program says, okay, you forgot something. And now here comes an email that says, finish your order. And so it's a bad experience because with a CDP, we can see that that very same customer went to the store, actually completed the purchase in the store and added a whole bunch of items. So the email could really be, thank you for your order. Here are some other items you might be interested in, but it's a much better experience, as you can see. And in that case, there's at least 3 channels that are conspiring to make that conversion happen. But there's probably a lot more with social and sentiment and digital ads and searches that have also moved that customer along the continuum to make that purchase. So we have a blog, and the blog is talking about how CDPs are using artificial intelligence to personalize email for each customer in real time relative to the things that they've done with the brand holistically, not just within the email as a channel. And so each email then becomes different for each customer. And so that's possible now with customer data platforms. And CDPs will recognize that there's a customer that's brand new, there's a customer that's a loyal fan looking for their favorite brand in a cluttered inbox, or somebody who used to be a loyal fan and has now cooled off and maybe switched to another brand. So that's bad. And CDPs will give you, as a brand person, strategies for reactivating people and recognizing that that behavior is cooled off. And so what I'm arguing is CDPs are detecting signals across all channels for the customers. And you can do those kinds of applications way beyond email programs. Again, to illustrate the point, it's a Tuesday again. We have a plan to send out a bunch of email. Anyone with a valid opt-in or anyone who's recent gets an email. And so that's what is called batch and blast. And that's an old way of planning email, although it's hard for brands to stop, as I mentioned. And so how do you get email programs to world-class using a CDP? So there's a lot of ways to deepen customer relationships, but we have to put the effort in and have the courage to get off of that hamster wheel. So the way to plan email beyond opens and clicks and connect emails to CDPs are something that you need to talk to an expert about. And you're in for a treat because we have somebody really good to talk with you about it. That's Brian Greedle, who's our VP of email marketing. And Brian comes to us coming from giant brands like Target and United Healthcare, and has worked with a lot of mid-tier brands like Fingerhut, multi-channel retail. And he's willing to have a meeting with you to talk about how email programs can benefit by using the new technology. The big thing is to remember to take email beyond opens and clicks and recommit to marketing to customers, not to clicks.